Hello guys, welcome back to Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Should be the part 8 of our search.
Sheriff Benny knew best, of course. I should head straight down to Pioneer Square and not dawdle and say, chat to Sophia to see if she'd heard anything.
When we try to find out what's happening with this mark, last time we played or we remained at the story when we switched to Fabian. So let's see. We're doing the detective job.
Hey there. How's my favorite forensic department?
Fabian, it's been forever. What can I do for you?
It pains me to say this, but we've had another killing.
Oh, no. Who? Where?
Don't know yet, just on my way to the scene. Figured I'd check in, see if you'd heard anything.
I haven't, no. But you think this is Santiago?
By the way Tolly was smirking, I reckon so. I don't get it. This is like the 20s all over again. The old 20s, I mean.
I know.
I keep getting flashbacks to what happened then. Marla, Rosalind, Santiago.
The killer with the cross. You shut that case, though. You told me there were no leads. Will you reopen it?
I think someone's done that for me. I'd better get down to Pioneer Square. I'll see you later.
If there's anything I can do, well, come see me, Fabian.
I will.
Okay. So she said nothing really interesting. Got a potion, okay. Potions for Fabian we don't usually to fight, but we used to try to use our mental skills, let's say, so we can find out more with our detective skills. Let's see, I think here we're done. We should get out from the lab. Here, yeah. Yes, she does. She likes fire much more, I have the feeling, than Fabian, or maybe not much more, but in a totally different way, if you know what I mean. To Fabian, she's just a friend. To fire, maybe she wants to be a bit more. I'm not sure. We have to find out when we return to fire, because for the moment we don't really know what happens.
Off to Pioneer Square. Someone must have given me the exact address, I guess. Maybe Tom.
Select the lead.
There was a...
But it would have interrupted the whole dramatic scene with Campbell.
Oh, we'll return to her club or something, right?
There she is. I hope business is good, my dearest.
Why, if it isn't the most handsome of my clients?
If I could sup from your bounty.
A moment with a kindred soul is worth an hour with another.
No one quite like you, Miss Marigold. Keep safe, my dearest.
Go do your duty, brave defender of the city!
Okay, brave defender of the city.
What I'd give...
But so here is nothing. I have to believe, or is something?
Oh, it's freezing
No,
out
it's
here.
just they are just people which can give me blood. No, so this is the only quest, the main quest.
There was a case waiting.
miracle if I don't...
Next time, I'll work up the courage. I miss working from home.
The address I had was in a set of down-at-heel apartments, hardly ever used. My buddy Reggie was a fixture of the square, and I often dropped by for a little pick-me-up. I wondered if he'd seen any comings and goings.
Yeah, let's find out.
As the world outside quiets down and the darkness comes out to play.
Okay, this is basically the apartment in which we're living now. Fabian said that this guy is not home, so maybe now we will find out that he's dead. The guy in which apartment we're living now, who is at the Haven. Exactly.
Dale did like to cook, as the youth seem to call it. Made some of his own recipes, bought in others. Me and animals, we'd always had a special rapport.
Hey there, little buddy. How's your night going? Someone forget to feed you. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's true. Dale did have his habits. Guess sometimes he let the real world pass him by. How long you been lying here? That's what I thought. I'm sorry, buddy. He didn't deserve you. Did you see who killed Dale?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Sorry. Hard to see anything if you don't have a pulse. Unless you're me, of course. Give me some wisdom, little cat buddy. Really? I'll have to remember that. If only you could tell me what was really going on.
Meow, 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 meow.
Well, yeah. It's obvious when you think about it. See you on the other side, little buddy. If folks like me get other sides, which I doubt.
Okay, I discussed with a dead cat and I was acting like I understood something, but myself I didn't understand anything. But let's see what else we can find out here.
This place used to belong to my old friend Dale. Used to being the key words here.
It's like friend Dale, okay. So he knows that. He knew when I killed him. And I took his conscience that Dale is not at home, he knew it. Oh, okay. Fuck, it's the body thing.
More rebar, huh? You aren't looking too well there, buddy. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move. I didn't see the point in confusing things. I didn't see the need. Lotions and potions. Most I recognized, but one stood out. I had never seen it before, and I thought I was down with the street trade. Had Dale whipped up a new cocktail? I was out of my league here. Maybe worth a chat with Sophia or Mrs. Thorne.
Oh.
It was a Bible. Never took Dale for the religious type, but then I've heard some substances take mortals closer to God. One way or another.
And here we meet again the Ouija board.
I got the fascination with spirit boards, but always wondered, what if the ghosts never learned to write?
That's a good question that I should have asked myself. What about the ghosts if they don't know how to write? How you can use that board? Okay, so what do we have here? Into his bedroom.
If you could say one thing for the man, it's that he had an eclectic taste in clothes. Estrogen. Caution, do not take if male. Well, what Dale wanted to put in his own body was entirely his own business.
Okay. He was taking feminine hormones. Crazy.
Maybe Dale used it to scope out heavenly bodies.
This is the only thing that remains. I think I have to and try to use it.
Dale was one of those guys. You know, you've just seen him around. Talked to him a few times, maybe exchanged the latest gossip. Hit a body or two together.
Dale, I'd say it's good to see you, but, you know, you being dead and all and a figment of my imagination, guess it means I don't find you at your most scintillating.
Oh, hi, Fabian. Been a while. Yeah, I've been better, though I never looked exactly healthy, did I?
Okay, so now we see Dale with the head for the first time. We see how Dale was looking.
How was the alchemy trade going for you?
Hard to say, isn't it, Detective? I've still got the makings of alk cookery around the place. Still got that acrid tang at the back of your throat, same as you always smelled in here. A note of butane and a cheap body spray. So, yeah, looks like business as usual.
You were a ghoul, right? I'm pretty sure of that. So who was your patron? Your dummy thingy?
Who'd I drink from, you mean? It's hard to say. I don't think I ever told you, Detective.
Don't think you ever did.
Maybe a person of interest for your case?
Yeah, maybe so. Did you know the killer?
You know what? I think I did. At least, no sign of a struggle, and the door lock's still whole. Must have been someone I knew, or at least expected. Customer, maybe?
Okay. So he was killed by someone he knew. So this bar killer could be someone Dale knew.
Obvious question, I guess, but, how did it happen?
I'd say my throat was cut, and then I must have been dragged up onto this rebar. Someone rammed it through my rib cage and then hung up a cross-like decoration like the star on a frat boy Christmas tree.
Strong guy then, right? I mean, to hold you up there, force iron through you? Pfft. This looks more and more like kindred. Mortals just don't have this kind of strength.
Sounds right to me. I have helped you figure out one thing, Detective. There was a reason I was killed, right?
Sure. Someone's sending a message like the others.
That, and I was probably killed by someone I knew. So, who my patron was is important one way or another.
You got that right, little buddy. Thanks, Dale. Sorry about, you know, the whole strung up on a support beam thing.
I know a guy who founded a whole religion like this. You never know. Maybe someone will write the Book of Dale.
Okay, so I think we finished the investigation to the apartment. And now
Reggie
what?
was around here somewhere. Always worth dropping in for a bite and a chat. I didn't want to go see Mrs. Thorne, but police work is never easy. Reggie was around here somewhere.
Always worth dropping in for a bite and a chat. Reggie was around.
Keep you company all night long. Whether you're winding down from a long day or just...
Maybe I need to go to police station to drink a bit instead of using the elixir now. This guy, you can always rely on him to be here all the time.
How's life in the tank, Frank?
Sing a lullaby.
Believe me, buddy, you don't want to hear my singing voice. I'm a little short a pint or two.
A sip of sup is all for you, Fabio.
Tangy. Keep it real, Neil.
Bye.
Good, so I got my share of blood. Now I have to get out of here, I think. I don't think there's something here. You can hear a lot of people talking, though no one is here. Actually now, it's like crazy. Let's discuss with Reggie.
Evening, Reggie.
Mr. Fabian, I hope your god is being good to you, 'cause mine is to me.
Can you go into the apartment over there?
Reggie, old buddy. Anyone go into that apartment over there in the last few hours?
Huh? Well, I mean,
You okay, Reggie? This was not normal, even for Reggie.
I think someone wiped his memory or something.
You sure you didn't see anything?
well, I thought I saw no.
Something was not on his mind. That was clear.
Keep warm, Reggie. You never know when I might need you.
Do you hear the city, Fabian? It's waiting there for you.
Reggie was never the sharpest tool in the shed, but something had made him even worse than usual. What secrets are we keeping, That's not helpful. Let's have a peek, shall we? I know I saw it. It was. That's a solid block, Reggie, my friend. Someone has put a compulsion on you. Huh. Now that wasn't memory loss. That was a solid block. Someone had used kindred juju to seal Reggie's mouth.
Reginald, my friend, hope you're not too chilly.
All is gentle, all is calm. The world flows like a stream through the forest.
Might I take a little nip?
Sharing is the route to nirvana.
Oof, that's better. Always the good stuff with you, Reggie. Have a good night, Reggie.
Become one with the heartbeat of the city, detective.
Reggie, old pal, moment of your time?
It's a fine night, Mr. Fabian. A night of beauty and delight.
I got places to go, people to see.
May the night bring you the best of vibes.
So I can't talk with him, basically.
I thought I was on the right lines already. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble. Nope, had nothing to say.
This is clear. Okay. It was a new lead somewhere. Wait, we have to go here.
I didn't want to go see Mrs. Thorne, but police work is never easy.
So I have to.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
And she's on this way.
Miracle, I don't... Watch your step.
Mom is having Christmas again this year.
Yeah, I know. It's the old lady for which I was making commissions.
A visit to Mrs. Thorne always made me want to gird my loins. I wish I knew what a gird actually was.
Notes. The Nomad of Constantinople. Looked like Safia had been doing some research on someone called the Nomad. I'll take a look. Might be important to remember later. Okay. So like this started. Nomad of Constantinople. Interesting.
Good evening, ma'am.
Detective, is there something you need?
She seemed in a good mood. I assumed she was marinating a couple of kids in the back room.
I was wondering, you ever hear of a guy called Santiago? A hunter?
Can't say I know the name.
Active here back in the 1920s. Other places before that.
Oh, long before my time in your benighted country, young man. Now, is there anything else?
Hey, I, found this potion. I thought since you were our expert on cauldrons and newt size and such, you might recognize it? Something the Thin Bloods made, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Think it could be...
Memory.
Memory?
Salvia officinalis, Centella asiatica, Bacopa moneri, the vulgar time, and others. Memory and clarity, detective. To cloud or to erase, to improve, to reshape.
Memory. I have the memory of it. Yeah, what are those little things? Orange gills, swim around in circles, opposite of an elephant? Anyway, can you tell me who might use this, or what they need it for?
You have partial information, young man. There's a manufactured component here. Some of that modern messing about. Have you consulted Sophia?
Sophia? Not about this. That is a good call, Mrs. T.
Mistress Thorne, thank you very much.
You seen any murderers around the place at all?
What variety of murderer, young man? Of my precious time? Of the sanctity of a bookstore? Of the English language? I fancy I could put my hand on someone guilty of all three.
Thanks.
Close the door after you.
A quick trip up to the tower to call in on Sophia then.
So we have to go to the
If
tower.
anyone knew about weird chemistry and sciencey stuff, it was Sophia.
Sophia we go. So it's just like I was seeing these plots from the beginning. At the beginning.
I figured Sophia would be in. She kept odd business hours, but then so did I.
So let's see Sophia. I'm choosing this side if I didn't work well.
Just wanted to check back in.
I'm still here, still working.
Well, I took a look at the scene. It was a place on Pioneer Square. I had a nice chat with the victim. Dale. Deals in thin blood elixirs. You know the guy?
Another mortal. You think this is Santiago again?
All evidence says so, and so did the corpse.
What the hell is going on, Fabian?
Someone's plotting this out like a dime novel. I picked up this potion, wondering if you could tell me about it. Found it at Dale's.
Oh, interesting. Huh, this is fascinating. Not the recipe I know.
Could you take a guess?
Yes. An enhancer, I would say. Something to magnify capabilities. To make your body work more efficiently somehow, in one way or another.
Mrs. Thorne thought it had something to do with memories.
Ah, that would make sense. A memory enhancer, yes. To make the subject's recall more acute, more capable.
A memory enhancer, huh? Now that's interesting. I wonder who might be in the market for memory potions. I can think of a few trees to shake. Nico's one for the markets. Katsumi might know, given it's a thin blood potion.
Tolly, perhaps?
Yeah, Tolly might have heard something. Although getting him to share it is never easy. Thanks. You've helped a bunch. See ya, Toots.
I wait with bated breath for your next visit, detective.
Okay, so we got something. We can ask Tolly or the woman at the hole in the wall. I forgot her name. It just said it, but I forgot. Katsumi. Someone else also, I think. Do I have to the tower? Yes, I do.
Katsumi was at the hole in the wall, and might have something to say about alchemy. Nico knew his apples from his aardvarks when it came to less than legal trades. I knew where Tolly was hanging out with his ear to the street. Or Katsumi was at the hole.
Let's go to Katsumi first. It's the closest one, which is still very far. like a really nice bar compared to that tornado which I killed like a flower.
The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably is old.
Fabian, it's been a while. What are you doing down here?
So how's life?
Well, I don't know. It's been a while since I had one.
Well, they do say life is like a box of chocolates. Overpriced, slightly melted, and someone's always taking the toffee center.
Yeah, that'd be about the size of it.
I picked up this potion, sort of thing your folk are into. I was wondering if you knew who might be buying.
My people don't buy or sell alchemical products. You know that, detective.
Come on, let's just, pretend they do. This is important. A man died.
Oh, hon. Bad day? Listen, if only because I don't want my people caught up in a murder rap. That's not a type I recognize. Never seen it before, not something we deal in. Okay?
Okay, thanks. I'll take your word for it.
You better.
I'll head off.
Sure.
Well, that was a dead loss. Who else might have an inkling?
So she had no clue. Let's get out of here, but it seems we cannot go on the back door. Front door. And now to where we go.
Nico knew his apples from his aardvarks when it came to less than legal trades.
Nico. He's supposed to be close. Ah, Nico, the guy, the bunny Hakim or something. Yeah, nice guy.
Hey, Nico.
Fabian! Are you out on the trail of a conspiracy? Why am I asking? With you, it is always a conspiracy. Any leads on the Umbrella Cartel and their weather-making machines? They sure screwed up this week. Have you seen the forecast?
I am always on the trail of a conspiracy. Sometimes more than one. Heard anything interesting lately?
Not at all. It's been quiet, like the calm before a storm. Although we are already in some sort of storm, no?
I do know what you mean. The impending juggernaut of Christmas?
Perhaps.
I was wondering if you could take a look at this for me.
Huh. I did not take you for a follower of Christ.
Only when I stubbed my toe. I've got a few of these now, all identical.
Yes, I see.
Associated with a few hellish scenes.
Okay. Well... The Cross of St. James, yes? This particular shape?
I did know that.
It is a mix of mild steel and some of the decoration is cast in zinc alloy. Then lacquered, aged and weathered. Deliberately so.
It's not old then.
Oh no, not at all. Recently made. But made to look old, like a film prop. It's not a bad job. It would not be cheap. Properly made, none of this 3D printing.
A prop? Now that is interesting. Thank you, Nico. That's helpful.
Okay. So the cross was made to look old, but was not actually old.
Say, do you know anything about potions? I found one. I'm told it's a memory enhancer or something like that. Would you know a likely buyer?
I'm afraid I do not. I trade in solids, not liquids.
That's what I figured. Thanks. Have a good night.
Good night.
Nothing from friend Nico. Time to burn some more shoe leather.
Friend Nico seems to be a nice guy. We have to go now to the last lead, which is here.
Detective!
Holy.
Well, well, Detective Fabian, as I don't live or breathe. Tell me, how's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots. Ooh, let me guess. You want to hear the word on the street. Pretty sure it was curbside pickup only. Something I heard your boys in blue were being real strict about on Aurora Avenue.
Seen anything suspicious?
I don't know. Are Seattle dogs outside your culinary experience? Tubes of gristle slathered in fetid cheese and carbonized onion? It's a real public health hazard. Can't you smell it? Every time a tourist goes by, it just oozes out of their pores.
I know you've got some kind of problem with Benny. What's that about?
Problem with our dear sheriff? Oh, no, Detective. He's such a charmer, and so restrained and respectful, and brings joy to everyone he meets. Also beats up on little boys, if you didn't know. Nothing kinky, just for the violence.
I see.
Do you, Detective? I know your badge is dusty, but remind me, what's the wording on there?
Service, pride, dedication. It's acronym play, see? If you look at the first letters...
Must make you proud to share such dedicated service with good old Benny Muldoon.
Benny Muldoon, I'm looking into the alchemy trade.
I'm looking into the alchemy trade.
Better living through chemistry, huh? You never struck me as the type.
Thin blood alchemy. You any notion who might be buying an elixir of memory enhancement?
Memory enhancement. Oh, it'll come to me, I'm sure. Who'd need an improved memory? You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm so dull you could use me for crowd control.
Come on, Tolly. You know who uses this stuff, right?
It's on the tip of my tongue, but you know how it is. I get distracted by things I give a damn about.
You really don't know who needs this elixir?
You're the detective. You tell me.
I've got to figure this out.
Don't be any stranger, Fabian.
Let's try to do something here.
What secrets are we keeping, It's Willem, you failure of a detective. Willem, right. I guess Tolly's entitled to his opinion. So, Willem was the buyer. And unless I missed my mark, Dale was his ghoul friend. Dale?
How can I help? I'm always happy to tell you something plausible. You know that.
You must know something about the memory potion.
I got other things to worry about. You figure it out. That's what you're here for.
I'll see you later.
Have fun down those mean streets, detective.
I interrupted Fabian talking, so Willem was the one in the potion, and it seems buying a potion like this, and this is that they was the ghoul of Willem. And now, where? Is this only...
Willem was no doubt in his palatial mansion. I needed to drop in.
Okay, let's drop
freezing
in
out here.
attention.
Spare $1? Really appreciate some. I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
I was pretty sure Willem hung around here. No idea why. I don't think he ever drove a car. The rear view, you see. He's never been a fan.
I need to find a better spot.
I had to find Willem's trick for getting into his haven. Wasn't gonna speak to me. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. I didn't think that would help. Probably shouldn't be drinking random potions like this, but something told me I now had the keys to victory.
Like an idiot all the time. This strange guy.
Willem was a strange kind of guy, and I was qualified in strange kind of guys. We got on okay. Hey, Willem.
Detective Fabian, how's the case of the missing street sign?
Oh, I solved that a week ago. It wasn't about where the sign was, it was that the street itself had moved. The two are reunited and happy as bluebirds. I wanted to talk to you about something else. Does the name Santiago ring a bell?
The hunter? They called him the rebar killer in the dailies, didn't they? A long time ago.
That's the guy. He's active again.
Really? That's not good.
Understatement of the century, buddy. You know anything about alchemy and thin bloods? I mean, the skill they have to whip up lotions and potions. I'm not suggesting we put anyone in a juicer just yet.
Alchemy detective? You know I don't go in for that kind of thing.
Memory potions, Willem? To spring clean your memory palace? Maybe add an east wing and a pool? That'd be useful to you, right?
I suppose so. I might have used them.
You'd remember. That is the whole point. Come clean, buddy. Your noggin's always overflowing, and you're indulging in a bit of chemical expansion. It's not a sin.
Well, it's important, Fabian. There's so much to remember. Names, numbers, dates.
I tell you, there are a few dates I would love to forget.
I gotta keep myself sharp. But why does this matter to you?
Dale's dead. Your peck ghoulish dope dealer is no more. Ceased to beat. He's currently pinned up to a crossbeam by someone who's into very heavy metal. Oh, and his head is missing.
His head? Fabian, what do you mean? Do you think I killed him? Well, how could I kill him?
Well, you couldn't have killed him, buddy. Compared to our killer, you're weak as a noodle.
He's weak as a noodle. There's no way he did this. But he was on the scene, and that's all we have right now. I mean, look at him. He's cooling his heels. Anything else before you go in?
Remind me about the crime scene?
Fabian, we just talked about this. Come on, will you? Same method. Vic nailed to floorboards by rebar through the torso. And that goddamn sword cross thing. Again. He doesn't get those from the Five and Dime, so that's a threat to follow, I guess. Nothing special about the apartment, nothing missing. Apart from the head.
So, the victim. What else do we know?
What are you talking about? We know that it's a pain in the ass, if that's what you mean. That hive had so much locked up in his skull. With Rosalind gone too, we'll be trying to pick up on pieces that only Isaac knew.
Okay guys, sorry.
Yeah. Isaac. I knew that. Yeah. I was just testing. Theorizing. Extemporizing.
You can do that in the privacy of your own haven. Get it together. There's work to do here.
How's the wife and kids?
Fabian, we are vampires. You do get that right. Bloodsuckers, the undead, sold our souls to the devil. We don't get to have wives and kids.
You sure? I mean, we can go to church, right? A priest could get us married. We could adopt.
Fabian.
Back at the party, you were worried about a girl. You were Beau?
If it'll keep you on track, yes, there is a girl. No, I'm not her beau. She's a problem for someone else. Satisfied? We've got a man in the sweat box, Fabian. Try and stick with it.
So, our suspect.
Sweat him out. Find out whether he saw anything, why he was there in the first place, how he knew our Vic. You know the deal.
What's his background?
Exactly, that kind of thing. You know how to do this.
Okay, boss. I'll deal with this.
All right, I'll be listening. But let me know if you root out anything deeper.
Time for me to do what detectives do.
So I woke up more in the past, God.
Hello? Here he was, pale, sort of sweaty. Something bugged me about him, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Hello there, pal. I hear you had a bad start to your night.
A hell of a thing, Detective. A hell of a thing.
Says here Willem Axel. Don't I know you?
I don't know how you could.
Huh. Strange how memory plays tricks. But anyway, lay it out for me.
What do you want to know?
This is the Willem guy, which was looking very strange now as a vampire. Oh my god.
So tell me about you. What's your business?
I'm nobody important, Detective. I work as a bookkeeper.
Accountant?
Yeah, that's right.
So why are you sweating, accountant?
I'm not feeling well, but also because I work at Lou's place, and I know you detectives don't like it there.
You run numbers for Lou Graham's place. Now, that is interesting. But you do look a little pale there, fella. Tell me why we picked you up.
Don't you know?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
Okay. I was just visiting a friend at Sunset Heights. I guess wrong place, wrong time. Your boys in blue thought I was something to do with this killing.
Who was this friend?
Huh? It's just a friend. There's no law about that, right? I'm happily married.
Does your wife know where you are?
She knows I have business tonight. She's used to me working late.
They do say absence makes the heart grow fonder. I've always wondered about that myself. Some people I don't see for months or years, but when we meet up, they still don't seem too happy about it. Did you know the victim?
Just in passing.
You knew Isaac. How?
I only met him that night. I'd been sent with a package for him, that's all.
By your boss? By Lou Graham?
Yeah, that's right.
Really? Now there's a thing for the books. You know what the package was?
No.
And he wasn't dead when you gave him the package?
No, we talked and then I left.
Did you see anything?
No.
Right, and I was the Emperor of China. Right, and I'm the Emperor of China.
I didn't, I swear.
You're sweating like a ham in a steamer there, fella. Hey, fella, clamming up will do you no favors at all.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
He knew all right, and I'd make him sing, even if I needed to pry his skull open and look inside. Time for a breather, and maybe a change of tactic.
Okay.
What are you hiding? I need to find something else. What secrets are we keeping, They never told me what the embrace would really mean. Ha! Willem had seen the killer. It was right at the top of his mind. Time to put on the thumbscrews. Just another couple of things.
I'm listening.
You're just like me, a goddamn kindred, a vampire, a bloodsucker.
No, it's not what you think.
Better talk fast, buddy. Did you off Isaac?
No, he offed me. I mean, Isaac. I went to him to be made over into a vampire. Some deal he did with Lou, and well, we.
The two of you did the deed. I get it. Yeah, your face hasn't done the,
What do you mean?
Well, never mind. No, you'll find out. So, then you cut his head off and ran him through with rebar? Was that part of the deal?
No, it wasn't me. I didn't see. I was recovering and I didn't see anything. I swear.
It was so funny, like, you don't have that on your face. Like, what do you mean? Nothing, you will see. Sounds like Stewie from Family Guy or something, you know? I think because he was embraced by a Nosferatu, and then it seems that his face will change and he'll become much more ugly or something.
Your wife know you've exchanged bodily fluids with a Nosferatu?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, she knows that I have to go. But Flora, she understands that it's for work.
That is one understanding woman. I've never met such an understanding woman.
It's the money, you know, for Junior.
A kid, too. I get it, times are tough, but that's one heck of a choice. Mind you, not sure I'd be able to say no to Lou Graham either.
She's been wonderful to me. Wonderful.
Tell me that again once you've smashed all your mirrors.
Okay, indeed, he will become very ugly, I think. Like how we met him now.
We both know you saw something. Something to do with the killer? You're scared of him, right? This guy kills and kills, buddy. You give me a name, I can protect you.
Okay, listen. I did that thing with Isaac.
Feels dirty, don't it? But I get you. Takes it out of you and puts it right back in.
That's it. Isaac was listening to the wireless. I was sitting recovering off in the corner. Heard footsteps and in comes this guy.
So then what happened?
He comes up behind Isaac. Isaac still hasn't noticed. And then he pulled out this sort of long rod from a golf bag over his back, and he stabbed Isaac straight through his spine from behind. It came out front. It came out front. God, who can do that? Who could do that to anyone? All the air came out of him like a...
Inner tube stabbed by a pry bar, I'm guessing? Kind of like a... But you didn't see his face? Hands? Anything?
I saw his hands as he just reached out and he grabbed the side of Isaac's head and he just...
Pop goes the weasel, huh? So our man is strong, real strong. I gotta take this to my boss.
What should I do now?
So he just rip his head off like this?
Go see Lou. She's the one who landed you in this mess. She takes care of people, they say. Depending on how you interpret the words take care of, that might be a comfort to you, or not. Anyhow, now gotta figure out who's the one going around treating heads like champagne corks. Pop.
Oh, goodbye, Detective.
I'm certain we'll meet again, Mr. Willem Axel.
Oh yeah, he's beautiful like you said, but he's a poor guy, unfortunately it seems. It seems he was not a bad guy, but he did a lot of shit to me and eventually he died when he fought yeah.
Realm?
What's happening?
Where am I?
No longer splattered across a pavement, for one. You're in Weaver Tower.
Oh.
Tolly found you, brought you back. He's handling cleanup as we speak.
What did you do?
Not now, Sophia.
He was my... Willem. He was as close to a friend as I had. And he... and you...
Excuse her. Tonight's events caused some distress, and she's not alone. Campbell's records are part of the machinery that keeps the city running. Or at least, they were. So I'm gonna need an explanation.
I went because Tolly set me on Willem's trail.
Tolly?
I was conducting my investigation with your permission, as we agreed. He gave me a tip.
That does not explain how or why our secrets burned.
Willem's hand was forced by one he called the Gardener. I tried to save him, but...
The Gardener? Who?
Willem used my mark against me, just as Isabella did. There can be no question. These are not isolated cases. There are no coincidences. This is the work of the Sabbat.
No. No. No! Willem would never... He would never...
I am sorry, Sophia, for your loss. He had clothed himself in dynamite. Someone else caused it to detonate. Someone who was not present. I could not have prevented it.
This... Gardener... I need to think. You will return tomorrow night. In the meantime, see what you can do to smooth things over. Sophia, you have work to do?
Of course, my prince.
Poor Sophia. She truly was fond of Willem. You should maybe go see her. Leave that wound untended, it might fester. You'll want to check in with Tolly too, seeing as he gave you the tip. This time of night, he's usually at the Dutchman. And I wonder what the Anarchs make of this. Dropping in at Sophia's still likely working in her lab. Hopefully she's holding up okay after the Willem fiasco. But you're good with her. She could use that. Good move to go see Sophia. She does take it so hard losing a friend.
Let's go for Sophia.
Ah, hello, Fire.
We need to speak.
You promised you would protect him. But that was a promise you couldn't keep. That nobody could keep, no matter how... I shouldn't have asked. It was unfair of me, and I just got so angry with you. I'm sorry, love, for blaming you. I didn't know what to do. I miss him, Fire. I grieve for him. But now I walk alone in the darkness again. And
Not quite alone. Not now.
I suppose. I learned something, you know? About the mark. The symbols? The script is from Old Enochian. They talk of binding, weakening. At the core of it, I couldn't quite find the match. Not exactly. But there's been talk amongst the Anarchs. Fire. What they said? I don't like what it suggests.
Binding, so they're like binding me with something, with someone, or weak, and also weakening. Okay, Fire was saying at the beginning all the time that he feels weak.
And why should that be?
After you woke, you spoke of the old sect, the Sabbat.
I did. I know it of old, and Isabella used that name. The Black Hand is here in Seattle.
To even be associated with such a thing, I mean, what was she thinking?
She will not have been alone. The sect works in packs. This gardener is part of it, I am sure, and he involved Willem. Do you think the Sabbat gave me this mark?
I know a way we can confirm it. I told you I couldn't find a match, and that's true. Not, at least in my books. But there are others. It's just... they are forbidden, such is the nature of the material.
I see. Forbidden books. And you expect me to retrieve them?
I see no other way. They were confiscated decades ago by Lou.
And you are certain that these books will provide my answers?
As much as I can be, yes. Luke, Graham, and I... If I am the one to ask, she will say no. It must be you, my love.
Very well.
Thank you. I have to finish off here. Then I will return to Wake the Dead, do my studies. I will see you there.
My love, okay, things evolved fast. We did nothing actually to be her love, but yeah, it's good. She didn't say something bad.
Sounds like we're headed to the glacier, my love.
Hush.
There's no shame. I'm sure you got plenty going for you, being the nomad and all.
Do you know what happened between Sophia and Lou?
Well, Lou's done a lot of folks dirty in her time. Sophia's just worse at hiding how she feels about it.
This was the best in this Fabian sentence is so funny. I love the guy. I love the guy. Well, I love much more playing with fire, but I love Fabian also. Oh my god, it's crazy. My love. Yes, Asmina.
I'd forgotten that's how I met Willem. Losing his sire to the Rebar killer.
Willem's gardener is the one behind these dreams.
It does seem so, doesn't it? Sunflowers and riddles. Trying to make me remember something. But what? After so long, time starts to squeeze, juicing out the pulp. But you know that better than I. Fix.
Reloading!
Cop killers tend to draw a bit of attention. Wonder how Nick's got along with your menu recommendations. Reckon Lou will be in a good mood?
She did not strike me as predictable.
Yeah.
This guy has like he's having a different color to the body also. This one, I think they're part of blue workout or something. Okay, this silver.
Not here to reduce this hotel to a pile of smoldering ash as well, are ya?
I am not yet fully restored. Will you help me again?
At least it's kind of fun knowing the legendary nomad needs little old me.
I still cannot buy anything because I don't have this kind of points, okay.
I wish to know you.
In the biblical sense, nomad? And maybe. But believe me, you would not be the lion. You'd be the lamb.
I will speak to you again.
I'll not be the lion, I'll be the lamb, she said, okay? Penthouse ago. It seems they cleaned the bodies from Lou Penthouse. Still don't this penthouse looking very ugly.
Fire! How unexpected. Is this business or leisure?
You have had no more visions? You feel less troubled?
No. To my great vexation, no. The dreams grow only stronger, more vivid. Nothing I can't handle.
Has the standard of your catering improved?
Significantly. Whatever you told the stray worked wonders. A veritable feast for the senses. You know, just last night, she brought me the most darling young boy. An actor with a face like chiseled marble. Attended Juilliard. I couldn't pronounce his last name, but oh, he was quite the dish.
Last time we spoke, we talked of matters usually prohibited by the Camarilla. It has since come to my attention that certain texts once existed on these topics. Texts you confiscated. Will you reveal them to me?
And why would I do such a thing? Is there some Banu law that entitles you to such literature?
What do I say?
I am still searching for answers. How did I end up here, in a box in your city? These could help.
I see. Well, I certainly have nothing to hide. I do possess the texts you seek. They're hidden in the crypts beneath St. Stephen's Church. You may borrow them.
Well, that was a mite easy. Where's the catch?
What is the price for this knowledge?
Why, dear, nothing. You work for me now, after all, and I must keep you happy.
I am not employed by you or by Ryong Choi. I simply choose to act as I see fit.
But of course, my dear. Just you keep believing that. Now, you should run along. Just make sure that the desert is rust and ochre, and the goddess of wine and honey decays into dotage. She does not see the feast in preparation, nor the 13th guest, as the cuckoo calls it to sup. Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
And who is the cuckoo?
The uninvited guest. The burrower in skin. The broken bread dressed with stone and iron.
Where is the cuckoo?
In the broken places. In the city of the East. A hand before. A world behind.
The hand. The Black Hand. Do you speak of the Sabbat? The Sword of Cain?
Oh, again. Oh, it happened again. Leave me, Nomad. Leave me!
Very well. We will talk again.
Exactly, she's having some visions, like I said, and she was amused by the fact that I said that I serve no one, and I act as I fit. But I do act as I fit. I'm supposed to be the strongest of all of those little bitches, you know what I mean? Even with the mark, I can still destroy them in a matter of seconds, right? She forgets that I'm fire, the Nomad. I think she really forgets it.
Fire? You really want to know me, Nomad? I could do with...
Yes. I want to know you.
Meet me in room 1408 in 10 minutes. Be waiting. On your knees. Oh no. Don't you move 1 inch.
I only wish to serve.
Gotta say, I'm impressed. Maybe next time I'll find your limit.
Pleasure as always, Onda.
What just happened? I think we fucked or had sex or something, or I was just...
Sounds like we've got some grave robbing to do.
Hit it with something.
St. Stephen's. St. Stephen's. I reckon I was there not long ago. Yeah. Not for books, though. As for Lou's episode, you've seen her vulnerable. She won't take kindly to that.
Of course I've seen her vulnerable. Okay. Yeah. I had an interesting night with Lou and so on. And I think it's something with those books for sure.
Here we are. The crypt is down in the foundations through the church itself. I guess where you'd expect to find a crypt, right?
You tell me. It is your religion.
Well, I mean, I don't really call myself a... Yeah, never mind. I know what you mean.
Wondering what Fabian said during that. Let's see what was this church. I have the feeling something is not right here. It is very dark, I cannot see anything. Door is closed. Ghost Hunter business card discovered inside St. Stephen's. A makeshift business card, essentially just a sticky note that someone has applied a stamp to on both sides. Ghostess with the mostest. .ubhub.com, okay? Paranormal Investigation UbHub channel. On the back, it's a QR code alongside a handwritten edition. Contact that's in link. Would love to feature your story, okay? We have also Fabian's recollections. Fabian had recalled some of his past, and his recollections were witnessed by the nomad as if in a dream. Fabian realized that he had opened the chest containing the nomad where they lay in torpor, and that as a result the ravenous elder consumed Fabian essence in an unwinding act of diablerie. Fabian recalled the first time his sire Gaiden introduced him to the Seattle court and its dual princes Lou Graham and Rosalind Emerson. Fabian has recovered memories of the killing of the vampire wannabe in the modern age and of a ghoul back in the earliest years of his embrace. They must be connected. Prince Rosalind and the blood doll Ravenna both meet the same fate at the hand of the Rebar killer. William Embrace and the destruction of his sire back in the 1920s might explain how the Sabbat was able to recruit him. Okay. Why does Fabian keep remembering these old cases? I don't know, we have to find out. Estrogen pills, discovering the nomad current haven, half-empty pill bottles, faded text is barely legible. Do not use if mail. Please pick up reminder of prescription on or after November 6th, 2004, okay? Notes, The Nomad of Constantinople, that was the book, discovered by Fabian on a table at Wake the Dead Cafe. In a very steady and studious hand, someone has written the following, apparently a discreet interpretation of an older source. It is without depth that this is a reference to the same figure. A newly arrived farmhand referred as Viajante de Constantinopla, okay, was in Lisbon during the earthquake of 1755, sorry. This wouldn't be notable except for the fact that at least 5 different eyewitnesses account refer to them stepping uninjured from the debris when no one could have survived. It was held initially among the locals as a minor miracle, but the figure was not to be found. This is the last references in the region for the full 30 years. Okay. We read all the stuff. We have something more here to inspect. Okay. Gas safety inspection form. Discovered inside the St. Stephen's. A safety inspection from on letterhead from Seattle Gas and Electricity. Engineer Connie Hunt. Reason for call out. Multiple reports of people experiencing blackouts and disorientation in the immediate area. Full inspection for CO required. Okay. But I don't think it's something related to CO or whatever. I think it's something else. Which we have to find out by going to the crypts or basement. Still bad.
Ooh, cold enough to freeze the tits off a frog. Now, where would Lou store her unmentionables?
Gas safety certificate discovered inside St. Stephen's. A printed card with blank columns hastily scribbled over multiple times in blue pen. Seattle Gas and Electricity. Your last inspection was on. Illegible scribble. Your next inspection is due. Illegible scribble. On the reverse, it's a handwritten note. Keep going downstairs. Plus, forgetting to check them gas even with respirator. Fucking losing it. Check again. Okay. What? What is happening here? What is wrong with this gas stuff? I'm not sure. Okay, with gas. Abandoned baby toys discovered beneath St. Stephen. A pile of toys and books found underground. Some of toys appear to be brand new, while others seems to be decades old, degrading with age. There is a noxious smell of old paint, aged rubber, and moldy cotton. Okay. And unfortunately, we have to go even more down, which I don't like at all. But we have to do it.
Check these crates. Come over here.
Oh, these bozos again.
Not so close. You've got rat breath.
Hey, I mean, yeah, but you don't have to be rude about it.
Just focus. Books, papers, whatever you can find.
They want to take them first, I think. Oh, look how many there, of course.
We will no longer need to hide. The day and night will be ours.
Still wakes the horrors in the deep. They shall slumber no more.
The Master will reward me soon.
Victory is within the reach of the Black Hand.
The Black Hand reaches out. Hungry hell.
By King!
Us. I've got on me. They're here. Come help me. On me.
You
bring you back to me.
By Cain!
Blood and fuck.
Okay, that
Who
was
can
bad.
stand against the Black Hand?
Have to try it again. I did nothing basically, I killed two shits. And this is a fat one. I have to see how I kill him. So I checked this already in the past, I have to go here it seems.
We should check these crates. Come over here.
Oh, these bozos again.
Not so close. You've got rat breath.
Hey, I mean, yeah, but you don't have to be rude about it.
Just focus. Books, papers, whatever you can find.
Good. It's the first time when I use this in a proper way. I muted him so none.
I will ascend and be forever young.
Can I pick something that's like a...
Cain will rise.
Perfect.
Going to be beautiful. I will be rewarded. The city will drown in blood. Weaver Tower will fall, and the court with it. Cain will rise. Weaver Tower will fall, and the court... This is one of ours. It's going
Someone
to be
hunts us.
beautiful. If I kill the nomad, anything's possible. Probably nothing, but... They must be hiding. Is the... Hey!
Not this. Cemetery notation. Discovered beneath St. Stephen's, a roughly drawn list of observation of the cemetery, smudged with dirt and smelling of graveyard soil. Part of it might have been a map with graves loosely depicted as rows of squares. The two the top two rows of graves and the first few of the third row have all been marked with an X as dot crossed of a list. The shovel nearby has been recently worn down with extensive views. Okay, so they're trying to dig. They're trying to dig up bodies or something. And what is here? What do I see here? Okay, it's coffee. Ode to Hardestad. Discovered beneath St. Stephen's, it has a highly decorative red cover, but the well-loved volume spine is falling apart. Its one page indicates it has been used extensively, but has been since left to rot. That's bad. That's too bad. And it was something else also here. Yeah. Forbidden manuscripts discovered beneath St. Stephen, a loosely bound folio of text with an aura of dust and dried blood. Sorry, the pages are paper thin, but are of something other than paper, and are covered in dense script which are not immediately readable. However, there are a few familiar symbols, a repeated sigil which refers to Gehenna, and a tree which the nomad has seen before in connection to the prophecies of the Sabbath. Okay.
Reckon that's the goods. Let's get him back to Sophia.
Nice sword here.
Enough to freeze the tits off a frog. Now, where would Lou store her unmentionables?
You're finding sanctuary here, Quasimodo.
Of course, they're here now. Oh god, they're a lot. I lost the weapon now.
This world is ours soon.
Blesses me this night. Something in the shadow. Whoa! Found him! Raise arms. Camarilla! They're here! The enemy! We will try!
I started the fight in a bad way. I shouldn't have been seen there. I could have taken him easily. But now I know. I'll try other approach. Okay, just came in now.
Come on out, chicken shit.
You won't find any sanctuary in here, Quasimodo.
Now this guy will move out. I have to wait this guy to
chance to prove myself worthy.
Everyone will kneel before us. We shall bring them all to their knees.
Pick up the body so they cannot see. Stay there. Holy shit. Okay. I have to take the second one now. How? Where?
Neither court. We're not alone.
Darkness cannot hide you from us.
I shall find you for my master.
Heathen!
Come out! I yearn to see you.
This is my chance.
Let me behold you! Mediocre! How slow may my aim fly true!
down, bitch.
Right. Well, we can deliberate about that and what it means later. For now, we should get back to Sophia before more turn up.
Good. So we managed.
So, were we followed? Or did Lou send those idiots after us? She knew where we were headed. Makes no sense, though. I'd lay odds those boneheads were the same flavor as Atrium. Feels like someone else has got eyes on us.
Atrium. It's the one that lady Isabella, I think. Okay, Seattle Sun, number 19,473. Discover while navigating Seattle. Fireball destruction. The city was rocked last night by a massive fireball erupting from the warehouse district. The explosion was heard through the city, with locals being shocked from their sleep by the blazing flash. The Seattle Fire Investigation Unit attended to the scene the early hours of this morning. While the investigation is ongoing, early reports suggest the explosion was by poorly stored chemical materials in an abandoned warehouse. No casualties have been reported at this time. There is a second story on a lower column, Atrium Pandemonium, okay? Rumors of frenzied party gone awry, I don't know what that means, swirl around Seattle's most exclusive nightclub, Atrium. Long famous for its boundary-pushing nights of high-class debauchery, Atrium seems to have pushed the boundaries too far last night, as locals report sound of screams and bloodstains in the snow before police were called to shut down the party. Seattle PD denied reports of any such disturbance and claim not to have been called to the venue. Atrium now appears to be mysteriously closed despite sold out events being scheduled over coming days. Okay. The Macomb Bar, an upscale bar and cocktail lounge with a notoriously exclusive guest list. It has a rich scent of leather and wood polish, with only the faintest undertones of blood. The Macomb has long proudly owned by Fletcher and frequented by vampiric elites. Okay, this is something else.
Kinda creepy out here.
Good money for lingerie.
Rich assholes like you put me on the street in the first place.
You are the sort of plaything I enjoy.
I'm gonna like breaking your face.
Okay.
Should have never left LA.
No, I just don't want to that you get killed.
To find a better spot.
What? Exactly. Nice. Blue.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
Why do I see them with blue?
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
That's the police. Another red one.
You better be here to spread the wealth.
Finally, I find what I am looking for. How wonderful.
I may be poor, but I can still beat the shit out of you.
Okay. Don't do that, please.
They've gone mad!
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
Way too many here.
Get away from me!
Please!
Just need a little help. Whatever you can spare.
So yeah, it was just by the person in my team just
were we
practiced.
followed? Or did Lou send those idiots after us? She knew where we were headed. Makes no sense, though. I'd lay odds those boneheads were the same flavor as Atrium. Feels like someone else has got eyes on us.
That's right. Hey, you want to network? I've got some coke.
You are radiant. A gorgeous soul inside and out.
Keep talking like that, and this might be more than a hookup. I'm warning you! I have friends in high places!
I did something.
You won't get away with this!
Which I didn't want to do.
Police! Help!
That got the points at least.
Hey, you want to network? Got some coke.
We could have a most indulgent evening.
Oh, you get it. I knew you would.
Okay.
You got anywhere in mind? Ha ha! Let's. Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! 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 Oh!
Good. But I'm far from the...
What now? Jesus Christ! Help me! I need help! Somebody help! I need help!
Where the...
Help me! Somebody help! We're gonna pay for that! Too easy.
Ah, this was the one. I was chasing all the time.
Feliz Navidad. Spare some change. Think you're better than me or something? Just because you got some expensive clothes?
We could have a most indulgent evening.
Fuck you! Nobody talks to me like that!
No? Shit. Good.
Miracle if I don't freeze to death.
Okay, just take experience but nothing else. When I quit from them like this, they don't give me points.
I shouldn't have walked.
Not now, guys.
Well, if it isn't our noble sheriff, what are we up to today? Keeping the peace or blowing up buildings?
Tell me more about your shop.
It's rather charming, isn't it? A safe haven, a place of research, somewhere to instruct my apprentices. Allegedly, the coffee is good, but I wouldn't know. The mortals do taste rather acrid after drinking it.
Tell me more about your role here in Seattle.
I am a magister. I teach, as I always have. There are very few of us here in Seattle. I need to make a good showing for our clan. Ensure our prince understands our usefulness. Make sure no one embarrasses themselves or the clan.
I can see why your role is an important one.
I'm sure as an elder you can understand. Younger kindred need wisdom, instruction, and careful guidance. The little shits.
Tell me about your mortal life.
I was something of an occultist. Rather successful, I might add. Of course, back then, it wasn't really the done thing to cast curses and commune with the dead. But then, the whole spiritualism thing became fashionable. And skills like mine went from being whispered about to being performed in theaters. Mortals are so fickle.
I look forward to speaking again soon.
You came. Do you have the texts?
Here.
Yes. This looks right. Het Alanam Estovishnam. These will take time. To study, I mean.
I had a cursory glance myself. It is as you thought. They contain ideas restricted by the Camarilla courts. Notions held now only by those of the Sabbat.
So I was right. This will be fascinating. And I spoke to Ryong. She asked to see you tomorrow night. First thing. To say what? I don't know. I do worry we've been too open with this. I mean, we haven't been careful enough. What if Lu somehow found out what your marks meant? That they could be tied to the Sabbat? Who knows what she would demand of Ryong if she thought you a threat. The old prince has ways of controlling her chowder making them do things they would not usually do.
Then it is a good thing that I have you by my side, Sophia.
Oh, yes. I should get on with my reading. Not that I don't want you to hear, I do, but, you know.
Let me know when you have something.
I will. Good night, my love.
Is she playing us or what? I don't know, something is strange with her also. Something is strange with her also. And yeah, before going
Finally
to the
getting
next
somewhere.
mission,
In the meantime, what do you say we check in on Katsumi? Or Tali, maybe?
yeah, but this will happen another day. For today, we'll take a break. This has been all for tonight. So guys, thank you very much, and wish all of you a good evening. We see us the next night. Take care.